Hey guys, Will here. I'm back to talk about the Wim Hof breathing method. This has been my second video on this. I did one a few months ago, went back and checked. You guys had a ton of interest. So there's tens of thousands of views, hundreds of likes, and several comments. So I just wanted to follow up some of that with a video on the benefits of the Wim Hof breathing method. So the Wim Hof breathing method is, if you don't know what it is, go back to my first video, click subscribe and go back into my past videos and give that a watch. It tells you how to do the method, what it is, some basics. So the Wim Hof breathing method, the benefits of it mainly for most people tend to be enhanced performance through a number of different sub-improvements, if you will. So some people tend to see enhanced clarity. So when they're doing the method, when they're done, they often have a ton of clarity. So they're very, very clear on what they're thinking about. It gives them some perspective. Generally there's perspective shifts that take place while doing the method. You can also, with doing this method, you sometimes go to these altered states of consciousness that sometimes give you some perspective you wouldn't normally see. So you kind of get outside yourself sometimes, similar to what you might receive in doing doses of psychedelics. You can receive the same types of benefits from the Wim Hof breathing method. So there's that. There's also, some people say that, and I haven't read any scientific evidence of this myself, I'm sure it's out there, but they state, Wim Hof himself states, and his people, they state that it has the ability to alkalize the body, so make the body less acidic and more alkalized. If this is true, a more alkalized state is going to reduce inflammation. There's numerous benefits, life extension, all that good stuff. For validity on that statement, I would definitely research that as far as the ability for the breathing method to alkalize the body. I'm sure that there is some improvement, however great that might be, I'm not sure of. But definitely enhanced performance and clarity. Also just reducing anxiety. So, if you're the type of person that has a little bit of OCD behavior or has OCD, something like the Wim Hof breathing method would be a great tool to implement for when you're having issues or you have those thoughts kind of spiraling around in your head. So when you feel you've kind of got into that carousel of thought, if you will, like I myself have before, this method is great for focusing in, because in order to get the most out of the Wim Hof breathing method, you're going to have to stay focused. And during the process, you're going to have thoughts that kind of come in out of left field, and it's going to train you to be the observer and not, a victim of your own ego, if you will, in actually observing and realizing these thoughts kind of materialize and being able to acknowledge and discard them and move on and get back to the task at hand, which is focusing on being present in the moment. So those are the benefits of the Wim Hof breathing method. Those are some of the benefits that I've seen from the method, and that hundreds, thousands of people have reported getting out of the method, as well as other breathing methods. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll be back to follow up with this one. We'll do some more videos on breathing methods. It sounds like you guys are interested, so we will see you then.